Okay, so I just set up my stream and let me go back so I can roll. And give me one moment. I've gotta check something to make sure that it's running smoothly. And I hope you are all doing really well today. I haven't streamed in a long time because, of course, life can be busy sometimes. So I can kind of understand how, everybody, I know times it can be hard sometimes. But, all in all, I have to say, you know, everything's been going pretty well. The matches actually have been running pretty smoothly on the Stadia edition, so I do have to say, and there's also a new feature now. So now you can actually see a poll. So that's the new feature that I have on my channel now. So now when I play games, you can actually you can visit you should see in the chat, yeah. There's a poll now. So now you can actually but yep, there is the new poll in the system now, which is great. And Okay, so I did make it to Silver 3 today. I was surprised. I like the new ranking system. A lot of people complain about it. To be honest with you, I actually enjoy this new ranking system. It's actually pretty good. It gives everybody a fair enough chance to get to iridescent, which in the last ranking system, it was a lot harder. You were very, it was very tough. You would have sluggers when you get to iridescent, to the point that like they would be trying to get iridescent, so they wouldn't want you to get iridescent. So it basically caused that issue, and everybody was like, "Oh well, this is pretty decent, like people would complain, that like, oh, it's not slugging if you get chased for a long time. But the thing was, in the last thing with the whole game and stuff, was the ranking system was terrible. You would get pips, you would lose your ranks. Now it's if you get to a rank, you stay at that rank, you can't depip, you'll lose your shards inside, like you'll lose your pips inside of a rank, but you'll never depip if you're down to 0. So now the ranks will stay there, which I like a lot, and I'm glad that they did that because there's a lot of times when I was iridescent and I would never get past 4. It was just I would be stuck there, and it was just very annoying. And I would have people who were like, "Oh, I'm not slugging you. I'm not camping you." But the thing that they didn't realize is, yeah, they were slugging and camping and tunneling, and you know, it's like a lot of the pro players, they don't slug and camp and tunnel. They actually give people a fair chance. Like I got rescued earlier when I was playing as Adam, and the trapper wasn't slugging. He went after the person who rescued me. He gave me a chance to run away, and that's actually, I have to say, great for them. I'm glad that like, yeah, they got me at the end, but the guy was really friendly. He was like, "Oh, GG, well played. You got me good sometimes, and I had a really good match, and you were a really tough competitor, and I'm glad that we both did well in this match." And he was like congratulating, and I was like, "Well, that was what makes you a great player." And a lot of people don't do that in this game. I don't see people say GG very often. I don't see people, you know, talk really much like to the survivors at the end. They either slug, camp, tunnel, then they just leave and then they're salty. Or you'll have people disconnect and then they'll be like, "Oh, you're a trash teammate because you didn't rescue me." The only time I rescue a teammate is if I know I can rescue them safely and take a protection hit if I have to, or I have BT and I can rescue them safely and they can take a hit for me and then I can take a hit for them. That's the only time I rescue because this game requires lots and lots of teamwork, and people don't have that, and you need teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. And if you do that in this game, you will get tons of wins, tons of points, and that's the way to do it. Now, I know that not always is there going to be times, you know, that teammates can do that, and it's understandable. Um, like, if you can't help a teammate, like, people usually make their builds to be selfish. Like, they said that you can be selfish in this game, and it's true, you can, but you get a lot more points by making a build that fits you and your teammates both. So choose like 2 perks that are for you, like self-care and maybe like self-care and iron will, and then choose 2 that are good for your teammates. Like breakout's a good one. Another good perk to use would be will make it because you can heal fast. And make a build that corresponds to your teammate. Don't just go out there and be like, "Yep, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna be selfish, and I'm gonna find the hatch." Because this game does not require you to be selfish. You have to make sure that you and your teammates can get out. Now, it doesn't always happen that way. I understand. You're gonna have times when some teammates get knocked out, of the match, and they have a loss, but like they'll get their second or third hook, and it happens. But at least try to help your team. Try. If you try, I won't get mad at you because I'm like, okay, good. At least you gave it a try. Like me and my friend earlier had a Kate. Now, the Kate was new. She only had Windows of Opportunity. Now, that is a decent perk, but it was yellow, so it's kind of hard for her to, help. But she still came and attempted to help. And, that's what made her a great player because she at least tried to help. She would make sure she tried to take hits for people. She would hit people or hit them with the pallet. She would make sure she was always doing something. And that's how you have to play this game too. Always make sure you're doing something. If it's from doing gens, unhooking teammates, healing teammates, doing totems, you know, you always got to make sure you're doing something. Maybe you're being a distraction for a teammate so they can get away. That's another great thing, That's what gets you your points because there's people who are like, "Oh, I'm not good at this game. I can't distract them." Anybody can distract. Anybody can distract. And do your best. Like, I know you're not going to be perfect at the beginning, but like I always tell people, I have lots of friends who are new to the game. And I tell them, I'm like, just try. The worst thing you can't do, at least you try. You can't really do anything like wrong in this game. The only thing you can do is unhook the teammate at the wrong time and get them killed. That's the only thing I'm saying. Like, if you know you're not going to be able to take a hit for them, like if you're injured, don't rescue. Try to get another teammate to rescue. But always, like you just saw there, I was cleansing a totem. Yeah, that was something. Okay, at least I'm doing something. Now I'm going to find a gen, which is right here in the house. Now, I see that Jake got hit. Now Jill got hit. So I'm gonna try my best to do this gen. I know that they're being chased. Oh. Wow, Jake. Way to block the staircase. I'm sorry, Jake. Why wasn't my toolbox working? That is very odd. Okay, well, I think he's gonna come after me. Oh, nope, he went after Jill. I'm gonna self-care real quick. I don't know. Uh-oh. Skill checks are lagging. There we go. There we go. Okay, so he's kind of probably gonna camp that area because he did hook them both in both ways. Now Jake took an attempt. Probably shouldn't have done that. Probably somebody could have got him in time. But, it's like, I usually see teammates do that. And, now he took his chance. Now he's at a disadvantage. He's gonna basically probably be tunneled by the raid. Nope. He hit Bill. I'll take care of him, Jill. You run. Go find safety. I'll keep him busy. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, he ran right into that one. Oh, oh no, I'm sorry, Bill. Oh. Oh, he's gonna get me. It's only a matter of time. There's no pilots. Oh! I figured. He freaked me out because I didn't see him on the other side. Oh, he's using iron grass. Oh, I was almost out of his grass though. Not so great so far. It could be worse, but yeah. I kinda lost that chase, for sure. For some reason before, my bumper for my Sava wasn't working when I was trying to help Jake. Well, I don't know what was going on there, to be honest with you. Oh, hi, Jill. Let's get out of here. Come on. Run, run. Oh, he's coming to slug. But then Jake went and rescued him. There we go. She healed me kind of, so I have to go help. He's on second health. Oh no. I feel bad because this guy like got no chance. Dude, like, really. I'm just getting out of here because he's one of those bad players. I knew that he was just gonna come after me because I was trying to help him. I feel like this guy, he's obviously slugging because he knows that the only way he's gonna win is by just going after the people who have a hook, and then, yeah, he's trying to get us all the fucking hook so he can just slug our huge down. I have to say this, Jill, like, I will, oh, she was getting chased. Not a good choice to rescue, just I'm getting slugged. Dude, really? Can't you just stop chasing the people who get rescued? Like, this is what happened before. Jake rescued the Bill, and the Bill got chased instantly. Like, he didn't even get a chance to do anything. But that's what just happened to me. She rescued me, and he was chasing me. Like, I'm sorry, that was a bad rescue. She helped me most of the game, but you only had one hook. I was almost that hook. You probably should have taken a hit for me, got down, let me get away so that I can go and rescue you. But nope, she was the type of player who was like, I'm gonna run away because I'm scared. I mean, the Bill was iridescent. Look at this. He was iridescent. This is sad. And then you look at the Jill and the Jake. They're both gold. So like, the matchmaking is really messed up right now because like it's a good system. I like the new like rank system, but it didn't fix the problem that they need to figure out. And that is the problem we're having in this game is that SWFs need to be fixed. Like if there's iridescent and gold players, instead of putting you against a bronze player, they should put you against somebody that's either gold or iridescent because you're already a decent build. Like you already have the, you know, you should basically be against a gold or iridescent player because you basically are, like, I'm sorry, you basically are a pro. So yeah, you should be against iridescent. And I know that some people get mad. They're like, "Oh, well, that's not really fair if they're iridescent because, yeah, no." It's like the bronze player should not be against people that are top tier players. They should be against somebody that's a little easier, like, like bronze. Like against me, that was okay because he's a bronze, I'm a silver. But the other people, no, you shouldn't have been with them. Too much. Like that's just too much. Like I feel like that's just a disadvantage to him. Like it's really sad that they do that to people because like you know it really is. Oh, I messed up on my poll. My poll was obviously not correct. Do 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 do. Okay, so yes, basically, what I like to do in this game is I usually don't leave people like in that situation with the Jill. What I would have done if that was me and I had one hook, I would have took both hits. Let the person who was injured get away, and then they could come back rescue me, or they can have the other person come and rescue. Because that Jill just messed up right there. Because like I know a lot of people, they don't understand, and that's fine. If you don't understand, that's fine. I understand. Okay. She might have been a newer player, but you still have to play the game right. You can't just be like, "Yep, I'm gonna do this, and that's the way it's gonna be." Because it does happen like that. You get people who are like, they're newer to the game, and I understand that. I'm like, I try not to get like rage or frustrated because, I understand everybody starts somewhere. I used to be a new player too at one time, so I can understand the situation. Like, we all aren't great players right when we start. But first task that anybody should learn at the beginning is how to hit the skill checks. That's your main task. Second task is learn how to rescue safely. How do you rescue safely? Have BT. Level up Bill to 40. Also, learn to team with your teammates. If they're camping at the end, have all three people go up and try to trick them. Hopefully, one of the people has BT. Go up, grab the person off the hook, let them take a hit. You take a hit for them, and that's basically it. Like, now I messed up with the sabotage with the hook kill earlier, yeah, because I was trying to not get knocked down. But yeah, so basically, that was a big mistake. I shouldn't have risked it because he was already too close. He was too close, and that was a big mistake because I attempted it, I got injured, and I was at a disadvantage. And that's the problem that I have in a lot of games. Like when it comes to helping teammates, I usually go and I risk stuff to help teammates. and then it ends up being a risk that I basically get knocked down as well. And that basically puts your team at a disadvantage, which is a bad choice. But sometimes it's a risk you have to take. And it can be a risky one, but sometimes I do try it. And sometimes it works. Sometimes I do get them off the shoulder, but it really depends, like, who you're playing against. Don't attempt it when you're playing against somebody like uh, don't attempt to try to break the hook when they're too close if you're playing against somebody like Pyramid Head. Pyramid Head, if you take a protection hit for them, you become the obsession, and it basically, I think if I'm right, it makes you mangled, but I'm not 100% because I don't play him very often. But it's risky. Another person that you should not try to block is he can it could be a Bubba who puts him down and then just runs his chainsaw and knocks you down as well. So you would be better off not trying that either. Sometimes you can block if you have something like a flashbang or a firecracker. Sometimes, like the other day, I did help somebody by, with a flashbang. But blocking a hook and putting it down, that's smart because, yeah, it sometimes does get them off the backs of them or the shoulders, but it sometimes doesn't. So you have to take a 50-50 chance. It can help a teammate or it can down you. And they can also get hooked. So you have to just take a chance. And that's the way you gotta do in this game. You gotta take chances. And sometimes it's worth it and sometimes it's not. That's all I'm gonna say is basically you can take a chance and sometimes it'll be worth it. Oh, it's a huntress. Oh, we had a DC already. Oh, wow. And it was the Jake that was right next to me, I believe. Or was that somebody else? But now we're at a disadvantage. We have 3 people with 5 gens left. Like, they disconnected probably because they were the obsession. I don't like when people do that. Like, you disconnect because you're mad because you're the obsession. Oh my goodness. Well, at least everybody's on a gen. We're gonna be down to 2 in a couple seconds. So now I got my elite back, which is good. Yeah, I'm still injured, but I'm not doing bad. Oh, she's camping her second hook. I see what you're doing. What a camper! Like, what the heck? People in this game lately, I don't know. She was literally, like, body camping, because she can't get rescued, like, and no offense, but, like, we already are down a person, like, they need to fix this, like, this is just sad. Like, I've been injured, and this Jake hasn't been doing nothing but repairing it, like, dude. Oh. Wow. All because you wouldn't heal me up, Rick. She's gonna hook me in Yura's hook, which is right there. At least she doesn't have Iron Grasp, but and she's just gonna camp here. Like, if you camp here, like, really, that just makes you a really bad player. I think I'm just gonna take some chances, to be honest, because he's not gonna come help me, and she's just gonna camp. Oh, she's mad at me because I flashed her. I don't have self-care. But that's okay. I don't need self-care. But I do have a flashbang. Just in case. She keeps trying to hit me with hatchets. I mean, I feel bad, but I'm just gonna try to get as many points as possible. Because I know it's gonna end soon. Because I'm on second. He's on first. Oh, she knew. I guarantee he's just standing by a hatch right now because he has been there for like an hour over there just standing. But like I said, I knew he was coming because it was my second. I did pretty good though, considering I was injured most of the game. But that guy didn't know what he was doing. Yep, thought so. Thought he was by the hatch because he was like literally standing there for like almost all the game. And the saddest, well, he was. Oh, he never mind. He disconnected. He was salty, I guess. He probably got down. That's just sad. We had 2 DCs, and this one was, I'm sorry, I don't like to report usually. I'm not gonna report him, but you don't DC as soon as the match starts. Like, that's just not right. And I don't like that the penalty is only 4 minutes for each time you ban or you DC because people do it way too much. And it just gets really annoying and frustrating. I didn't get this challenge done still. That's okay though. I didn't even get cooperative because these rounds have been I've been struggling so bad because, you know what? I'm not gonna bring an item. I'm just gonna try to grind for flashbangs. I better. I'm gonna change my shirt to the green one. Because Oh, it's a whole team of bills. Well, I guess can't beat them, I'll enjoy them. They're probably thinking like, yep, it's a whole team of bills. Has to be a whole team of bills if you're one person, and they increase the chance of spawning by the shack, which is good because I got a key. That might have been mine actually. I don't remember. Leary's Memorial Institute. Woohoo, we got a +2. Oh, it was a baby clown. I feel bad now. I feel bad. We bullied that poor clown. But we had to, like, we did pretty good. Like, he only got one, so I can deal with one. Got this done.